I went to the dermatologist and I was on a new medication. And that first day of taking that first dose of medicine, I knew something was wrong. I stopped eating and I just felt very strange. I lost 20 pounds in only 18 days. I thought I was going to die. I was so desperate that I prayed to God out loud to help me and to heal me and to hear my prayers. And so the Sunday before Ash Wednesday, we were here at Hope in church and my stomach growled. And, to anyone else, that's nothing, but to me that was such a huge deal because for 60 days I didn't feel that way at all. And I felt tapping on my stomach, which I can't believe I'm admitting that right now on camera because it sounds nuts. It sounds crazy, but it happened to me. And that's the only thing I could do is tell you my story and tell you what happened. But that day, my symptoms just disappeared. As quickly as they started within that day of me knowing that something was wrong, it just stopped. And I was hungry again, and I started eating again. And it was literally a miracle. I don't think that there's any other explanation. I think that God heard me and healed me even though I didn't deserve it. So when you read passages or verses like God is with you and do not be afraid, I used to think that was just a nice message, like, oh, how comforting, But now that really means something to me. It's true. Even when you're not thinking about God or you're not aware or He's on your mind, He is always with you and right next to you. And He was there the whole time. And even though we don't understand it at the moment, there's a plan. There's a perfectly orchestrated plan with His timing that we might not understand in the moment. But looking back, I see how things unfolded and why in that order. And it sounds crazy, but I'm grateful for that experience. I think of things differently now, and I live my life differently now. So, a year later, here we are. Everything's okay. Everything's great. But this experience, looking back, I'm grateful for the experience, and I'm so happy that happened to me, even though that doesn't sound like I should be happy. But it taught me that God is great, is great. God is great. God is kind. God is merciful. God is forgiving. And miracles are happening every day, all around us. We just have to open our eyes. It's not just something that happened in the Bible that you read about a long time ago. I believe that I'm living proof.